Hello, Cancer, Leo, Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying he or him in regards to the other person. Know the rules can reverse. So we're going to start with getting what is a challenge you're facing when it comes to this connection. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. A challenge that you're facing, and there's a new stable beginning being offered in this connection. But you're holding on to some wounded and defensive energy, and a lot of it is because you saw this person as your forever after. It's possible you could have had a family or lived with this person, but you definitely saw this person as the one that you were going to spend your life with. And because of the breakup, it's caused some really defensive energy, and it's preventing you from really embracing this new stable beginning being offered in this connection. So, what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? We have pride, ego, arrogance, stubborn love is the current connective energy. In the recent past, we have emotional, whirlwind, affected, dramatic, unstable. A challenge connectively is consequences, karma, destiny, cause and effect, and what needs to happen for you to find balance. We have feminine energy. So let's start with pride, ego, arrogance, stubborn love as the current connective energy. Pride, ego, arrogance, stubborn love as the current connective energy. Pride, ego, arrogance, and stubborn love as the current connective energy. We have the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like right now you both are in this energy of trying to make a passionate effort to release any challenges, any burdens that have you in your ego. You know, when we're in our ego, we tend to be a little more arrogant than we need to be. And it puts us in a bad place. You know, you have to have compassion. You have to really not allow your ego to protect this wounded energy. You have to let it go. In the recent past, we have emotional, whirlwind, affected, dramatic, and unstable. In the recent past, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Fool card, I feel like you both realized that it was time to really focus on trying to start over. You know, really creating a fresh start in this connection and releasing any unstable emotional whirlwind that was preventing you from doing so, and why you're making a passionate effort to relieve the challenges that seem to burden you and cause you to be in your ego and not embrace what's in your heart. A challenge connectively is consequences, karma, destiny, cause, and effect. You know, a challenge connectively right now, I feel like you both are still feeling the consequences of your actions. And a lot of it is because you're still trying to seek out the truth, really trying to expand your mind. So this is a challenge, but it's kind of a good challenge because you're accepting the consequences and really trying to seek out the truth to expand your mind, but you're still not at a place of peace with the past. That's why it's a challenge. What you need to do, get out of this ego and get into this compassionate, loving, feminine energy. What you need to do is you need to be compassionate. You open up your heart, balance it with your logic. Do your best to not allow your ego to dictate your emotions and really move towards nurturing a reconciliation, because this is what you both want. You want this fresh start. Reconcile the past. Let go of the past. It doesn't serve you anymore. Why hold on to it? So, what is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? What is your person's energy towards you? Your person's energy towards you is solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, single. Their intention is spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, unity. A challenge connectively is nourish, self-harmony, soul growth. And what needs to happen for you to find balance? We have shallow, superficiality, boredom, and blank. So let's get solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, and single as your person's energy towards you. Solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, and single as your person's energy towards you. Solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, and single as your person's energy towards you. We have the Empress and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like right now you both are in this energy of really trying, or your person's in this energy of trying to withdraw. Really withdraw and do some deep soul searching in order to nurture forward movement. You know, your person knows that it's time to walk away from the past and embrace a fresh start if you two are going to be able to find balance in this connection. Their intention is spiritual connection. Their intention with the Two of Wands and the Judgment card, I feel like your person's intention is to embrace the deep love, this spiritual, connection that you two have, and finally make the decision to create this rebirth, to find absolution with the past so that they can create this fresh start. A challenge with your person is nourish, self-harmony, soul growth, comfort. A challenge with your person is they lose their self in this connection. They lose their ability to nurture their self-harmony. They lose control when they're in a partnership with you. So a challenge with them is they don't know how to control their emotions when they're in this partnership. They don't know how to love their self. They lose their self in this connection and they know it. What they need to do is release that ego. Your person loses their self in this connection because they change who they are. They become shallow and superficial. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection is stop overthinking it. Stop getting mentally entrapped in their head. It's time for them to use their logic, to release anything that mentally entraps them in their head, that stresses them out and puts them in this shallow energy, in this egotistical energy, because that's what's stopping them from bringing balance. They lose their self and their ego. They think they lose their self in this connection, but they're actually losing their self because they become bossy. They become arrogant. They become kind of crappy. And so what they need to do is understand that they're not losing their self in this connection. They're allowing their self to get so stressed out mentally that they become shallow. So what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What does your person want you to know? I got a whiff of your scent. It made me smile remembering you. I don't think I can handle this anymore. So the messages that I'm getting is that your person, it really, like, there may have been a perfume, a cologne, some sort of smell, even any kind of smell. And they got a whiff of your scent and it made them remember you. And it put them in a point where they can't handle the separation anymore. And they need you to know this, that they're to a point where, of course, both of you want this fresh start, but they're getting to the point where they can't handle being apart from you anymore. So let's get some near future intentions, actions, or changes. We have elusive, intangible, dishonest, and tricky, boundaries, no drawing the line. Yeah. I feel like in the near future, again, here's that Ten of Pentacles, and it's the Ten of Pentacles in your challenge. I feel like in the near future, your person's going to recognize that any elusive or dishonest, tricky energy that they're feeling is because of their ego. They're going to recognize that it's because they're protecting themselves from accepting the fact that you are the one they want to be with, is exactly what I'm getting. And once they accept this, this is when they're going to be able to make these personal boundaries that they need to do in order to avoid getting into their ego, in order to avoid getting into a shallow energy. They need to create personal boundaries. And really, in the near future, I feel like they're going to work on their self, release any fears, any illusions, any elusive energy that really puts them into this defensive and wounded energy. When we're wounded and we're in a defensive energy, we hold in the negativity, and it can push us to become shallow, to become kind of nasty a little bit, bossy. And a lot of this with your person is fear. It's fear of losing their self in this connection. It's a lack of self-harmony and self-peace within their self. And I feel like they're going to realize this in the near future and finally be able to get down that healing road and hopefully move towards a fresh start. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? 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 We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, along with the Queen of Swords. Connectively, we have the King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Five of Pentacles. This person sees you as the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. What they want the most from you is the Queen of Cups and the Justice card. You see this person as the Five of Wands and the Empress. What you want the most from this person is the Ace of Swords and the Hermit card. Near future intentions, actions, changes. We have the Nine of Swords, the Devil card, and the Fool card. So I feel like this person that's coming at you with the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Swords, this is someone new. This is an air sign. And I feel like this person is someone that has really helped you lift your self-esteem, someone that you communicate with often. Connectively, we have the King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Five of Pentacles. Connectively, I feel like you both are consciously aware that it's time to isolate anything that prevents you from finding stable ground. I mean, this is a new connection, and it's really time to move forward. This person sees you as the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. This person does see you as someone that went through a painful ending and someone that they're trying to help make steady and stable progress towards letting go of the triggers that you're holding on to from that painful ending. What they want the most from you with the Queen of Cups and the Justice card, they want you to embrace, love. They want you to be sensitive and really do your best to seek the truth and balance the scales with your past so that you can open up to this new beginning. You see this person as the Five of Wands and the Empress. You do see this person as someone that is helping you to nurture some stable ground, really be compassionate to yourself and release any past conflict that you may be holding on to from another connection. What you want the most from this person, we have the Ace of Swords and the Hermit card. You want truth. What you want is for this person to know that you're doing some deep soul searching and trying to withdraw from the past. And all you want from this person is for them to be truthful with you, for them to be to the point. Near future intentions, actions, changes. We have the Nine of Swords, the Devil card, and the Fool card. I do feel like as long as you both can work, as long as you don't allow, both of you don't allow any anxiety and stress to restrict you from this new beginning, from taking a risk towards creating a fresh start, I really feel like this could be a good connection. But you can't self-sabotage it by holding on to past issues. You got to let it go for this to work. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.